Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I want Kenyans to wake up and read this letter to the president. I want Kenyans to wake up and listen to this video, specially dedicated to Dr. William Ruto, the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. I want to be very honest. I'm writing this letter after Jubilee was vanquished out of office by William Ruto, despite the fact that Jubilee was in office. I want to state 10 facts to Your Excellency. With all due respect, Mr. President, kindly listen to me. I have no other way of reaching out to you because the people who surround you would not want me to reach out to you. Lakini ningetaka kuketi na wewe for even 30 minutes. Na labda jambo hili lingekusaidia, lakini kwa sababu sina namna kufikia, allow me to use the social media. This is Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. I don't like to identify myself with a tribe, but I'm a Kenyan, a patriot, and a nationalist. A man who is ready to die for his country. A man who wants the country to integrate. Who wants all the tribes to unite and form the United Republic of Kenya. And if possible, even change the name of Kenya. I strongly believe, Mr. President, that you need to relaunch the nation of Kenya. If possible, you can even change the name and maybe change some parts of the constitution. A number of issues I want to raise about your presidency, and I want to list them from number 1 to 10. Number 1, Mr. President, Kikuyus will destroy your legacy. Your first term will be destroyed by the Kikuyus. Kikuyus believe that it is their government. They strongly believe that other communities are not entitled to the national cake. In fact, I've heard many of them wakituambia kwamba mnajua hii serikali ni yetu. Hii serikali ni yetu. Simuona Kidiki pale. Simuona Gachagua pale. Simuona hapa. Simuona wengine pale. That is what is actually happening in the mountain. These people will loot the country dry. Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that William presidency is strongly pegged with the Kenya nation. Without the Kenya nation, William Ruto could have never been the president. And these are the people who will destroy your legacy. In fact, many people may not tell you today, but this one now leads to my point number 2. That Wajakoya can now defeat you in a fair contest. If elections are not rigged, Wajakoya would beat you in the morning. Kenyans are not happy with you. Kenyans love you, especially those from the mountain and Rift Valley. They truly loved you. They voted for you. They made you the president. But today, if you come to the mountain, watu wengi wanakuonea kwa bali, wanakuonea kwa 18, and we may not know what they are saying. And when I was listening even to some Nandi people today, the Nandi nation is not even very happy with you. They are not happy because of a number of reasons that you know. It is important that you note this, Mr. President. Mr. President, have you ever wondered why people have nicknamed you Mtukufu Lies? Have you ever noted this? It is because majority of Kenyans believe that you don't tell them the truth. Majority of them believes that you eat your own words. Majority of them wanaamini ya kwamba kile ambacho ulikuwa umekisema utaenda kinyume nacho. And majority of Kenyans today, Mr. President, are listening to what you used to say when you were the deputy president. And they're wondering whether you are the real president. Indeed, that was the debate throughout the day to day. Through all the social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, name it. They have nicknamed you Mr. Lie or Mtukufu Lies because you don't keep your promises. Mr. President, it is better not to give any promise than not fulfill one promise. It is better you fulfill or you do so many things without promising Kenyans anything. Mr. President, I won't tell you that you need to dismiss your cabinet. Have you ever wondered why Mwai Kibaki, after the Wako draft was defeated, he dismissed all the members of cabinet, all the LDP, led by Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga was dismissed. The only person that was left is Mude Awori, who was then the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya. You need to dismiss your cabinet. It is clueless. It is one of the most incompetent cabinet in Africa. I've listened to them. I've watched them. And most of them are below average. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from Kidiki, I have not seen any other person who is fit to be a cabinet secretary in the Republic of Kenya. Go for people like Mukisa Kitui. Go for Matiang'i if he is going to save your legacy. Go for competence, Mr. President. Stop going for legacy, for loyalty. Loyalty will fail you. It has failed many people. Mr. President, this is one of the most kept secrets. I'm not sure whether you know it, that only Raila Amolo Odinga who can save your legacy. You need to work with Raila Amolo Odinga. It may not please many people, especially in Azimio, whether wengi wasikubaliane nami, lakini amini usiamini, hili ndilo jambo ambalo limfanya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta kumwendea Raila Amolo Odinga. It is only Raila Amolo Odinga who can save your legacy. It is only Raila Amolo Odinga who can tame the Kikuyus, who strongly feel that it is their government, who strongly feel that there is nothing you can do without their support. Go for Raila Amolo Odinga. Get some advice. Ask him to support you in parliament. Ask him to stop any impeachment because it is likely to come should you dishonor or should you fail to keep the promise with the Kikuyus. It is my hope that, Mr. President, that you have been listening to your deputy. In one of the occasions, your deputy threatened you, I don't know whether you noted this, that Wakikuyu wataki kuchezewa, Wakikuyu wataki kudaganywa. In fact, he was warning you against working with Raila Amolo Odinga because he understood you very clearly. Mr. President, the other advice I want to tell you is about the taxes. The country is hurting. People strongly believe that you don't see anything and you leave it without taxing it. People strongly believe that you're Zakayo. That is why they call you Zakayo. And I'm glad that you have accepted that nickname. Taxes are good. But, Mr. President, truth be told, your economic advisors are not giving you the right advice. If you continue taxing Kenyans like this is something that can kill your presidency. This is something that can kill your legacy. You may tax them today, but tomorrow you may have nothing to tax. Please, you have taxed the hustlers more than any other person, more than the rich people. Indeed, your bottom-up economic model is not working. Mr. President, tame your deputy president. Tame Rigathi Gachagua. Control what he says and what he does not say. People see him as somebody who is free to say anything. It is because of what I've said that Kikuyu strongly believe that they have beholden your presidency. They strongly believe that there's nothing you can do without them. Tame your president, your deputy president, like Moi did. If you do that, Mr. President, you are going to succeed. Again, my final point. From today henceforth, start praising Raila Amolo Odinga. Instead of buying members of Azimio, praise Raila Amolo Odinga, and he's going to reciprocate. His Azimio and ODM people are going to reciprocate. This is my unsolicited advice, Mr. President. This is my advice, and I'm giving it. As you can see, it is dark into the night, but I want Kenyans to wake up and ask themselves, is Skyman TV giving William Ruto the correct advice? I don't know what advice you would give to William Ruto, but as usual, ladies and gentlemen, let us interact through the comment section. Remember to like this video, and you can also share it until it reaches the president. Bye-bye.